When I grew up, I wanted to be an NFL player. But instead, I'm just gaming. When I grew up, I wanted to be a big football player. When I grew up. Defensive boost. Nice. We need a defensive star. Can I still trade? No, I can't trade. Player ready to negotiate. Excuse me. Fuck. Can't negotiate. I don't have the money. I don't have the skrill, if you know what I mean. Cleveland Browns. Cleveland. When I think of Cleveland Browns, I think of a big old poop in the toilet. Big old hunk of poop. Just floating in the toilet. Clogged it all up. Then you gotta put it in a bag and then throw it in the garbage. It's too big for the toilet. Shaq Burks. Carlos Queen. James Robinson. Jason Solomon. Jason Bolo. Boley.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in
falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Back to throw. Burks. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's caught inside the 25.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase. If it ended...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Nice catch.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Burks flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it?
Touchdown!
For a Steelers touchdown.
Oh, that was clean.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply...
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? To throw on third down. Townsend.
Intercepted.
Picked off at about the 31.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
I like this play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Off play action. Burks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up fourth. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
17-7.
By 10 now. 17-7. Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. On first down, Burks. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Burks. Touchdown! A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even
a third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Off the play fake. Burks buying time to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Can't be doing that, brother.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first. This from 41. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
Danny Foley.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there. Let's see if the defense is up to a tough task. Ball inside the red zone. Third down and 1. From the gun on third down. Burks. And oh, what a catch at the 2. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead...
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Toby Myers.
On 3rd and 2, Burks flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Oh, Jacoby.
And incomplete on the
You had that, Jacoby.
Fourth down, Burks. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on third down, Burks. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass.
Jacoby Myers, you better catch this.
On fourth down, Burks. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeout. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Second and goal from the 1. While the training staff works on him. And he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys
win that one.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. They'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile for Cleveland, it's a bit of a setback as they drop this.
Cleveland poop. Big old Cleveland poop. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos are 5-5. We're 9-1. Shaq Burks, Carlos Queen, James Robinson.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. On 1st and 10, Burks forced out to his left. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh.
It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is dropped.
What the fuck?
Boy, a chance for a big play. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bradley. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone
should have been out of bounds.
And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
4th and goal.
Oh, fuck the Broncos.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burks escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. To throw on 2nd down. Burks on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. It got his man complete. And
Touchdown. James Robinson.
Pittsburgh. James Robinson, 85 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Burks, flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run here with Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football, and they pick up the 1st down. Give that man a ton of credit.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there just before halftime.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So we've hit halftime. Just a few. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter. Here we go.
We gotta come back.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. And he's sure looking like a lock. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. He's got his big tight end, Fan.
Weird.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
We're losing.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Inside zone.
On the ground, 4th down, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. On 3rd down, Bradley completes it to Fant on the right side. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A lead change may very well be forthcoming as this offense in field goal range already and looking for more here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kick overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kick.
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Burks. Going right side here, and that's complete. Fighting his way through
Touchdown.
and in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit...
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rolling to his left. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Room here to run. Sheds off the tackle.
Touchdown.
Back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Harrison. Can we come back?
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
The Brooklyn Bulls. Josh Allen.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Washington. 2 yards is all they'll get. We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. On first down, this is Forsythe. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
James Robinson.
The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 8 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
And he's in.
Touchdown, Shaq.
Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out as they have taken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing again on second down. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He will take this one in for a touchdown. Trey Sermon.
Oh no, Alex Highsmith's got an injury.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Allen gonna throw. Flush to his right. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Seibert's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. And this is inside the 5.
Touchdown, Forsett.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down. And
a potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? On 2nd and a couple. Allen, quick slant to Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen, his 7th. Less than a minute to go in this 3rd quarter, and we have both a 1st and 10 and a red zone alert as this defense looks to stem the tide here. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Back to throw again. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A high throw there as this is not... They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
On 1st and 10, Burks flushed out right.
Touchdown! Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make them...
Following the fumble recovery, Burks sliding out of the pocket. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth when the ball...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. Singletary to get the drive started. Shedding the tackle. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Singletary again. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 30. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense. Throwing on first down. Burks.
Oh.
Wide open receiver complete.
Carlos Queen.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 21st
We take the
touchdown of
lead.
season. And the Steelers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Now Allen. Being chased out left. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One final try here for Allen. He finds his man complete. That's short. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen.
Intercepts it.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally
Isaac
get him,
Duncan.
but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't pulled between...
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Oh.
So how about that comeback that we just witnessed going into the 4th quarter?
We come back all right.
We had written them off, but it looked bleak. They were able to get it done.
They put up a barrage of points and reeling them in and running them down and winning it. Wouldn't you love to be in their locker room right now? Think about the energy that's radiating out of there right now. They're talking about belief, sticking together, and finding a way to win.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
The Carolina Panthers. That was a big comeback. Wide receiver or quarterback. I want to be quarterback. Sorta.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, real deal.
Looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. On first down, Burks escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack, and all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
On first and 10, Burks underneath, he hits Forsett. And
Oh.
some room to run now.
Oh, Forsett. Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
65-yard touchdown.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays.
That was a nice play.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the gun on 3rd down. Hackett. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Forsett. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown!
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jacoby Myers.
Touchdown
Now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
Wouldn't you just love to hear?
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. To throw on 3rd down, Burks flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Touchdown!
It's complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 of the season. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Throwing on 1st down. Burks. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Rolling to his right.
Touchdown! Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. He was on point throwing the ball right. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half.
Touchdown! Carlos Queen, number 19.
A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Steps away to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Steelers, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams.
24-0. 24-0. Or 42-0. I retired Najee Harris.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. On first down, Burks eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
One play at a time.
And
Here we go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Wow, first play of the game. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? From the gun on third down, Burks flushed out right.
Carlos Queen.
Touchdown! A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on third down, Burks. And this almost intercepted. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And how about this, a fake? Dancing to his left. And this is
Can't catch that.
incomplete.
What?
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. Field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on fourth. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd and 3 coming up with the ball inside the red zone. The defense with their backs against the wall a little bit. Can they hold up? From the gun on 3rd down. Burks. And he's got it. And in for Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Burks escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just... Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it. Put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. Back to throw. Burks. He'll buy some. Got his
Touchdown.
Caught for a Steelers touchdown.
That was beautiful.
A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
a field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Quick slant to Crowder. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll try and get him with Forsett. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and
38 to 22.
These situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's
Touchdown.
in. Touchdown. Steelers. James Robinson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Throwing left side, it's complete. But
45
Charles,
to 22.
it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile for L.A., the loss might knock them out of playoff.
What's my phone at? 7%. I'm waiting for my phone to be at 100, and I'm gonna listen to some beats. Some real beats. Zach Gentry. Defense is gonna stop them.
Soldier Field in Chicago. It's week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. A huge play there right off the bat.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Burks flushed out right.
Oh,
he's got a man wide open.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Throwing on third down, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. From the gun on third down, Fields. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh.
Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Burks. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Back to throw. Burks. Complete to Forsett. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over
in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Fields now to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. That's complete right side to commit. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown.
Damn.
Cole Kmet as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have... This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down. Burks. And he finds Forsett. Oh, refusing to go down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, Burks escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Robinson. Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the... This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Burks steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd down. Burks. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jack Burks.
It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Steelers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game. Well, field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
35 to
so
24.
For the Steelers, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll return home next.
Check out my lines. Shaq Burks. Hey, doggo. What's up?
When you gonna start the online franchise?
Never. I'm gonna play this for years. I'm on year 2029.
Bro. I ain't gonna be doing that forever, huh?
Yeah. Trying to boost up my defense. Trying to get my D ready. I got good offense. I need to get better D. Jacoby Myers. You know Jacoby? Jacoby Myers.
That.
From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
I picked him up on my team.
Like, the only thing I really do is online franchise.
I quit playing people online since Dead by Daylight. I quit playing Dead by Daylight, so I started playing this.
The competition comes up in so many different ways.
Well, I was playing a bunch of other games too.
Their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. On 1st and 10, Burks flush to his right. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Myers. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The gun, Burks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
You smoke
a very
weed?
chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow.
That's what's
You
up.
should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Burks.
Oh,
Wide open receiver.
touchdown.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
My Asian football player.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
I know these wide receivers.
I got a Chinese football player on my team.
High-flying plays, but a good number of them.
Ain't you got a wife?
Yeah, she's at work.
How long y'all been
So
together?
3 years.
2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop.
Put me
They're
on.
already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
I said put me on.
Put you on what?
A girl.
From the gun on
Put you on a girl.
Burks. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of out of the game. I ain't got no game. Pick up any women.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that will be off target and incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Touchdown, Carlos Queen.
Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd.
Always get mad for no reason.
And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
All she gotta say is she want me. That's all she gotta say.
The Pittsburgh offense.
Oh, you got a woman?
To start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already,
How old do you think I am?
To the locker room.
I don't know.
On first down, Burks sliding out of the pocket.
But no, I'm got no
Throw it
worries.
back deep over the middle. It's
If I'm with my
inside
best.
the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the
How old are
Steelers
you?
are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Time to hop in as his defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burks. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
I got 100 subscribers now.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
Right, and that's complete. And he's
touchdown,
in for the
Carlos
score,
Queen.
and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seems like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first down.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
oh, interception.
But it is intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
The right side here.
touchdown, Carlos Queen.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Standing alone with a new... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball. They think that they can bottle this and carry it.
42
As
to
an offensive
13. We just
coordinator,
stomped
You
them.
just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with 1 game still to go in the regular season. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you.
Bestie. What you doing? My legs hurt. Hey. My legs hurt. What is that dominant defense? I know you doing fake.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 18 of the NFL.
And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Shot right away. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that Phil...
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From the gun on third down. Nash, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, fuck.
And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense. On 10, Burks. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Touchdown, Carlos King.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they...
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? is going to be incomplete. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. To throw on second. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third
Hey,
down.
Macabre.
Well, you don't usually get
Yeah,
a
I was
sack
just
from a
kidding.
nose tackle spot,
I just
but we
thought of
get
it
one
for a
there.
title.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on third down, Burks. And this pass broken up. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
Man, it's
and
good.
This one is right down the middle. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on third and long. Nash. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. Throwing on first down, escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter, they've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On first down, Burks sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Myers.
Oh! Jacoby Myers with the touchdown.
Pittsburgh. Jacoby Myers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of. Now we drop you into an intriguing situation. The offense going for it on fourth and 2. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll get the lead down to 5. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. On first and 10, Burks flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A lead man.
What a catch.
He got it. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
And we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Burks eluding the pressure right. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? They'll roll him out right. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play, and that's going to bring up. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On third down, Burks. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Touchdown, Brandon Lang.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add him. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Nash, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again here with Robinson. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. It's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that. Pretty big field goal coming up here in the fourth quarter. This offense has the 1-score lead. If they kick this through the post, it'll advance it to a 2-score lead. And his kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, they finish off one of the best regular seasons of all time, 16-1, their final record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it will indeed be a 10-loss season.
I'll be right back. Going to smoke a bong, fill up my vape juice, get a drink. Like and subscribe, hit that notification button, tune in for more Madden NFL 22. And you're tuned in to Marcus Madden TV. Actually, I'm going to end the stream there. Good night.